Guys, so we're heating up right now the cone here because we had an issue here. The clear of the carbon fiber, which I was warned that this was going to happen, but you know, I'm pretty stuck in my ways when I want something so like different, and we're just going to have to do it a little bit different. So we're here, we're starting to take it off now.
Okay.
All right, so to get this cone off, we're going to have to start taking off the rub rail so we can hit up the side seam and start opening it up so we can remove it without damaging it. If you look here, what he's doing here, just heating it, trying to get in there as best as possible so we don't mess up the rubber, at the same time don't mess anything up. You don't want to go too hot, too much time with the heat gun, because then you can start messing up stuff. So it's kind of like one of those things that you want to make sure that. So here's the top part, and then once he heats up there, then he'll get in the center right here. But you see he's got the heat gun down already. It's going to come back on. So there's a seam there. We're going to pull back that seam, and that'll allow us to open up the. Okay guys, so check it out. So we're here trying to now take off the tube, the cone off of. So we took off both rub rails, and you see here, this is what holds the seam together. So we gotta eventually take this off and then separate the seam and then put heat all over this so we can start getting this cone out. Remember, we're trying to do this so without damaging anything on here, because we want it to look just as pretty as when we put it back. So, you know, you're kind of trying to mess up something that you did really good in the first place. So it's kind of difficult. Now this particular, the clear from this, which is normally not done, but I want it to be extra. If you see here, here's the clear. The hypalon didn't fail. The clear just came off of the other cone. So, and I got to get this cone off now to duplicate it, because the manufacturer doesn't make this tube anymore. So now I have to make this to duplicate it to put it back here. And if you guys ever come across a Nova Jolly 20 that needs a cone, guess who's gonna have them now?
Alfred.
This cone might just blow up and hit me right in the nuts.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm just kidding. I gotta give people something to laugh about while we're doing something so serious. All right. So you see, so we're pulling it back. All right, there's the seam. There you go. You hear that? There you go. And it's about to go.
Boom!
Dude, why you do that? You don't do that, bro.
There you go.
There you go. Done. And there you have it. It's gonna start coming off. See, now what I really want to see, what we're trying to find out right now is, obviously this, I wasn't on the boat when this got messed up, all right? So what my question is what happened here? We're trying to find out exactly what happened. I mean, we all think it's the clear from the cone, but you see, this area was sanded anyways.
It was, yeah.
But that's what I don't understand, because this wasn't. I just don't get it.
Let's see one wheel.
Unless, no, man. You see, that doesn't make sense. Either they crashed, or somebody crashed into the side of this tube, which obviously you want to notice it because it has double hypalon, and it just spit that cone out because of the force of, I don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. It doesn't make sense, because normally if
it's sanded down to the gel coat, yeah.
That's how it was. So
I know, it's weird.
it is very weird. So
That doesn't happen.
that doesn't happen. But now look here. This is the clear. So now, after seeing this, now I can say that I think somebody went ahead and probably hit here really hard, and it created maybe some pressure here, and this doesn't have pressure release valves, so it kind of probably spit the cone. I don't know. We're still trying to figure this out. Just doesn't happen, right? Isn't that odd?
No.
Because look, if you would have told me that this one was loose, then I'd say, okay, look, let's not do the carbon fiber and all that stuff again. But honestly, I don't think that's the case.
And for a minute, I didn't. My thought was that this wasn't sanded all the way down.
And it was, I'm telling you.
It is.
I remember we sanded it completely down. Look.
Sanded all the way down. So all that clear, all that
Had
carbon
nothing to-
fiber.
because this was
texture is
taped.
gone.
When we did this, we taped all this,
Yeah.
and then we sanded that down. Well, friends don't let friends use their boats. Just to say that. You do, but you know, it's amazing how some people be like, "No, I'm serious. It just fell off in the middle of the ocean." It just doesn't add up. Look, you tell me right now if you see, look how just.
And that is hard.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
hot.
still hard.
Yeah, it's real hard. There you go, and. Hey, you don't need to act strong for the camera. You can put gloves on, dude. All right, guys. So listen, that's essentially the cone. So now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get this cone, and we're gonna have to do the same cone in fiberglass, because the friend, let's just say that, didn't get the cone when it was gone. And how can you not know that the cone is gone? Because it's gonna flap here. If you guys look at the other video that I did, I deflated it. It's gonna flap in the water. Yeah, you could still drive the boat, just like I did in the video that I deflated it. If you haven't seen it, to the top right, I'll put a link. I drove this boat without any tube, without any air in the water, to show that it's still gonna float. But it just doesn't add up. So, but whatever. We're gonna get this cone now. Now I have to redo both cones, and we'll start the process again. Let me see. That's it, huh? Look at it, Carlos. Tell me what you think. So be honest. Now, do you understand why I've been adamant about keeping it the same? It shouldn't have affected it. Now I'm starting to think that something happened here on this side. That he had hit something, or someone had hit him. Something happened.